Well, a very pleasant good day to you. You know, there is an anticipatory joy about this season. You feel it, and so do I. And that joy is increasing by the day, simply because there's so many wonderful things to anticipate, like beautiful Christmas worship services, special music with choirs and instrumentals, children's programs, loved ones coming for the holidays, special meals, and of course, Grandma's famous chocolate chip Toll House cookies, which are to die for. Plus, of course, special gifts to look forward to that we receive and that we give. Yes, the swell pedal on the organ is pressed down just a little more every day as the joy in your heart and mine increases even by the hour. So what about this joy? Do you have it today? R. Leonard Small once wrote, he said, "Joy is the standard that flies on the battlements of the heart when the king is in residence." I love that. Is the king in residence in your heart this season? Because that's where true joy comes from. Referring to the Lord, the psalmist has written, "In your presence is fullness of joy." You know, there's a difference between happiness and joy. Happiness goes up and down, depending on your circumstances. If things are going well with the bills paid and your family healthy, you're happy. But if there are a multitude of problems and difficulties in your life, you are sad. But joy, on the other hand, does not depend on your circumstances. It depends on Christ, who gives you that joy because He, the King, is in residence. The Apostle James writes, "Consider it pure joy whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance," which is the ability to keep on going during the toughest of times. Indeed, there is no sadness at all in joy, but there is joy even in the midst of sadness when the King is in residence through His blessed and holy Word. His Word and the sacraments are the means the Lord has given to you for the King to be in residence in the first place. As you go to those means, you will know that Christ has the first place position in your heart, and that gives you joy. So, you can either live your life from the standpoint of your circumstances, which go up and down, depending on how things are going, or you can live your life from the standpoint of Christ, your King, being in residence. The Apostle Paul once wrote, "For I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound in any and every circumstance. I've learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." The great apostle did not live his life according to his circumstances. He was in prison when he wrote these familiar words, "Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice." Indeed, he lived his life according to Christ. He knew his King was in residence. One author has written, "Christianity without joy is a betrayal of the one we follow." I don't know about you, but I want a Christianity with joy, and I've got it because I know my King is in residence. May you this season turn to that King in prayer and ask Him to remind you that He holds that coveted position. His Word will bring His residency to your mind every day, and then you will not live out your life according to the ups and downs of the circumstance barometer. Oh no. You're going to be living out your life according to Christ, and you will get your joy from Him because He is in residence no matter what your circumstances. Blessings to you this Advent Christmas season. Talk to you, God willing, next week.